Hi Cancers, welcome to my channel Answers by Divine. This is going to be for you, your first September's reading for the sign of Cancer. So this is an overall general reading for, again, for Cancers for the month of June. One last shuffle and then we will start to lay the spread. One last shuffle and we will start to lay the spread. For Cancers, okay? Alright, so to begin, the bottom of the deck, we have got the Five of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles, Cancers, I see you healing. I see you Cancers healing and coming back up stronger than ever in this month of November. I do not know what was it that you had gone through, that you have been put through from the past, but definitely what I'm seeing over here is that you're coming out of the cold. Okay, so it means, it can also mean healing energy, healing vibe to me. You know, trying to come back stronger. Determination over here in the month of November. So determination is showing very strongly over here for you. The next card, we have got a King of Swords in upright position. So yes, this will complement your Five of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Swords is someone who stands firm and is true to himself, true to what he's actually putting out over here. I see you, you know, standing up stronger and then standing at a cliff and then shouting out like, I will be the, you know, I will be the what's that? This is so embarrassing. Like you will be the, you know, you will be the winner. You'll be the victory. You know, you will be the best of whatever. So I see you, you know, that kind of energy exudes that you exude, that you put out over here is like nothing is gonna crumble you ever again. Something like that. Okay, it's really showing you coming very strongly in the month of getting to know yourself better this time round. Like after all the lessons, after everything that you've gone through, that you have been through, you come to learn the lesson, and then you are being better right now in this time, in this month. And then you might have new plans. You know, you might have new plans that you start to work on. That, you know, you might have you might have new, or what's that, plans, or you might have new something new, like, you know, there's something new. You will start, it is almost like a fresh restart. You're going to start all over again, and then you're going to start from the bottom up, building on the foundation. I see a lot of planning in this month, but it can be planning or it could be execution by now. You know, there's some kind of initiative over here that you're taking, that a new initiative that you're taking over here. Okay, the next card after the Four of Swords, so the new initiative is actually this Four of Swords. So this is how it looks like. Okay, so this is something new that you're working behind the scene. All right, but I see you have not being too, you might see and feel yourself not being too sure about things, but you know, you have to get it going. You have to get your life going. You have to, you know, you have to start somewhere. You have to restart somewhere. You can't just, you know, keep standing still at one place, and then you will never grow, you will never progress, you will never move forward. But then again, yeah, even though you're moving, but I see this uncertainty in you because this is represented by the King of Wands. Okay, it is either your energy, or it will be someone who's actually pulling you back, holding you back from progressing, from execution of your plans over here. Okay, someone is not supportive. It could be, you know, if it's about someone who's holding you back, the person who's holding you back is not supportive of your plan, doesn't believe in you, or it will be you. It will be you having uncertainty in whatever that you want to do in this initiative, in this initiative or this plan that you are working on. You are not sure. There's a lot of uncertainty over here. Like, you know, you're just rolling with it, but you don't really know. Like, if someone were to ask you, like, do you really know what you're doing, what you're working for, what you're working towards? It's like, no, I do not know, but I just know I have to do something over here. I have to start doing something. I can't forever be like that. Okay, this is what it is looking like for you, Cancers, in the month of September. Okay, and followed by that, again, I see the card of healing. I see you trying to get out of the shadow from the past, get out of those bad experiences, bad encounters. You're just trying to I see you really a lot, like looking past the past. Whatever that has happened shall stay in the past. And then now it's like, every other day is a fresh new beginning, is a fresh new start. Okay, you're gonna end your day as it is, and start a new day again tomorrow, the next day. All right, it's like, so there is this video that I just saw, that I just watched, Dr. Phil. If you could YouTube that. It is on YouTube. Dr. Phil, PHIL, Dr. Phil, DR, Dr. Phil. So there's this takeaway message by him. This takeaway message by him was saying that, don't be a passenger of your own life. Meaning to say, bad decisions happen. Things happen in our life. Okay, and what we do every other day is due to our decisions and our choices from yesterday. So we wake up today having to continue what was from yesterday. So, but apparently for you, Cancers, is you have pretty much learned this lesson by now. Like, you will stop this vicious cycle. You're going to start all over again. You don't want to live in the past. You don't want every day's behavior, every day's routine be a continuation from yesterday, from the past. It's like, even though you might have made bad decisions, like lousy decisions before, it shall just stay there. It's not going to break you. It's not going to make you fall ever again. Every other day you will review yourself, you work on yourself over here. So this is what it is looking a lot like. And you know what? Following that, we have got the Ace of Pentacles in upright position. So it is really telling us, for you, Cancers, in this month of September, you're really on the right path, working on the right things. You have gotten clarity of what life is about. Life is about falling down and learning from the lesson from the past. And every lesson, be it, good or bad, every encounter from the past, it will only make you to be a better version of you. Be it good experiences, lousy experiences, it should make you be a better you. It should do you. You should have some takeaway from the past, and not drown yourself in it, and then be like, I failed before. No, and what I'm saying is that you have actually acquired the takeaways from the past lessons, from the past experiences. You have acquired that, and then it's saying, and it's showing very clearly that this month, it is the time where you will start to see reap some. I'm not sure whether if they are results, or you start to reap from the lessons. Ace of Pentacles, it could be money, material, but not necessarily so. It could be some invaluables. Does invaluables mean like it can be bought? Something that can be bought over here. It means a lot more. It means a lot more. Okay. Oh yeah. So a lot about letting go. Reason being, we have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. So you have actually learned. You have actually let go. You have actually come to accept things happen. Things happen in life. Things happen. Things don't always go our way, and we have to be flexible to adapt to it. Especially you, Cancers, you are a water sign, so water signs should be able to adapt, should be flexible enough, and go with the flow. All right, and not staying at the past. You will never stay in the past. I mean, water signs. Just imagine water. Water will never stay still. Water will keep on constantly move, will constantly flow. So this is you're constantly flowing to wherever. We're not saying for the better or for the worst, but definitely you are constantly moving, in a way progressing or not. Okay, it depends on individual, but definitely you are definitely constantly on the move. Okay, you remember the card, the chariot card. So chariot card is constantly on the move, is moving. All right, so this is you. The chariot is actually represented by the sign of Cancers. So yeah, The next card we have got the Knight of Cups in reverse. So this Knight of Cups in reverse is a lot about holding back and having reserves as you present, as holding back on the interest that you have towards someone, towards something, some event, some places, some person, some people. Okay, I see you having a lot of reserve this time round, only because once bitten and twice shy. All right, Knight of Cups in reverse, having reserves in your representation over here. In a way, right now I'm seeing you need to have some self-control, some self-discipline to what you're holding back for yourself. Sometimes if you go overboard, it will only mean self-sabotaging in your own life, because if you constantly live in the past shadow, you will never be able to the new things or the better things will never be able to come into your life. You have to let go in order to empty the bottle, and then new feelings can then come into your life. But if you constantly fill your bottle with whatever that has filled the bottle before, this is like your life. The bottle is like your life. You have to pour it away in order to allow new things to come. Good or bad, we are not sure, but this is how it needs to keep going. It just needs to keep going. Okay, but if you just keep on having a lot of reservation and then holding on to the past very tightly, okay, you could remember the past lesson, but you shouldn't be carrying on in your life, Cancers. Okay, because I'm seeing self-sabotaging over here. To some of you, you might be too wary, too conscious about the past, that it doesn't serve you the best. You're just stopping your own happiness coming towards you, because this 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay? Yeah. Followed by the 10 of Pentacles, we have got the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay? Now you're not sure. Now I'm seeing a lot of uncertainty. Actually, all the way back from you trying to get out, or you healing yourself by now. But yeah, you have healed. It's like the wound has healed, but there's still a scar. There's still scarring on it. You will always remember. You always remember how you got that scar on you, on yourself. How you injured, how you hurt yourself. So after the 5 of Pentacles, which is the first card, getting out of the cold, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Subsequently, with you shouting to the world, whatever that you believe strongly, like you believe in yourself. I'm not going to let this happen ever again. This is the King of Swords. This is what you're saying. This is what you're saying to yourself. Or you might have someone motivational to you in your life, motivates you. But a part of you deep in your inner self, in your self-consciousness, that things will never be the same ever again. At least by you. You will never treat anything as lightly as like before, that leads you to hurts. The most that you could give is only that much. Like from the beginning, you might be able to show interest in whatever new interest, in whatever new places, new people, new person, new job, whatever, like for a start, you do I see you try your best to give it a shot. But that's the interest, the new interest is only for the beginning. It is only for the beginning, because I have got this Page of Wands. This is from the beginning. This is a short-lived energy. Yeah, you do trust. But how long does it last? How long does this trust last for you? Every time, it is only from the fresh start. The beginning of things, as you receive, as you take in, as you embrace. Okay, it is only for a start, a very short period of time. Yeah, you do, but ultimately, Cancers, does it last? A part of you, Cancers, a part of you believe that things will change for the better. A part of you believe that things will be different this time round. And a part of you tries. You try. I see you trying. But you really want to give it a chance again. You really want to give it a chance. Give things a chance. Give people a chance again to trust again. But ultimately, do you actually succeed? Eight of Cups in reverse. The past memories keeps flashing again and again, over and over again. It's daunting, it's daunting. Whatever, every experiences. I'm not talking about anything in specific, and I don't think there's anything that happens so specifically to you in the recent past. It's like Cancers. Most of you didn't come through easy. Didn't come through easy in all aspects of life. You know, in your professional work life, in your personal love life, in your family, whatever, your friends. Like, most of you didn't come through easily. You get to where you are today with a lot of struggle, a lot of struggle, a lot of hard work put in, a lot of you gave a lot of yourself in everything. There's this struggle that I'm seeing in you, Cancers. There's this struggle, followed by the Eight of Cups in reverse. This card in reverse, okay, was, after that it was this Eight of Swords in reverse. This is about releasing, okay? So this is conflicting. This is conflicting much. Not able to walk away, but wanting to release. So, but anyway, it's pretty good. It is still pretty good because at least you ever thought about releasing. But you know, thinking and doing, they are two very separate matters altogether. Like, I want to work hard. You know how as a kid, as a child, every other time we tell ourselves that, okay, tomorrow onwards, you know, I will work very hard, you know, I will focus on studies, but come tomorrow, everything goes back to the same. Okay? So there is this self-conflict in and within you. For one, this is Ten of Swords. For one, you're not able to walk out of the past. This is showing very clearly, like, this is showing so very clear over here in the whole spread. No matter how hard you try, no matter what you do, like, even though you have acquired the lessons, you have acquired the skill or the means or the ways to elevate yourself, to help yourself out of this, whatever that you have been experiencing for yourself in your life. I'm saying in your life. I'm not talking about recent past. This is like your life, okay? For one, the past shadow still gets to you very strongly, okay? It keeps coming back. It keeps coming back to you. This is for one. For two, as you try to let go of things over here, sometimes, how should you put it? Instead of letting go, instead of what? Like, for two, what I'm saying is that the more you try, the more you the more you mess things up. Alright? The more you try, the more you mess things up. Is, you know, sometimes we try too hard. We try, like, sometimes in life we just try too hard. But the more you try so hard, you're just really exerting force, pressure onto things. So it just didn't turn out the way it is supposed to turn out, only because the more you try, you're trying too hard, like really try too hard. You know, sometimes when people try very hard on us, like really trying too hard, we could tell, and the more we know that they are trying so hard, we don't give the leeway. We don't let them pass. We just don't let them pass. We just don't let them through. And this is what life is doing to you, Cancers. This is what life is doing to you. Yeah, you try. I could see you trying. Despite all that conflict over here, the uncertainties, the struggle to let go, and then trying very hard to release, to execute, to integrate it into your life. Like, integrate it into your life, letting go, the releasing of the past. You try to integrate it, but sometimes it appears that, you know, you're trying too hard. You're trying too hard. Like, you tell yourself every day, like, you know, very consciously, you tell yourself, no, I must let it go. I must take a leap of faith over here. You're trying so hard, and it just reversed the whole nature of course. It should be lighthearted. Like, it should be really lighthearted. Sometimes what we need is to really honor how we feel, honor the things in life, like the life events that we all have to go through. All of us, we all have something that we must learn. We must learn and we must be put through in this lifetime. All of us, cancers, you're not alone. All of us, we have to learn. We have a lesson to learn in this lifetime. And given this lesson, it should be, we should, the highest attainment is to look past and accept it. You know how sometimes people can be like, oh, what's new? What's new? But to you, you'll be like, no, I cannot let this happen again. Very uptight energy over here. You know how all your cards are coming out like alternate energy, alternate vibe, alternate. So one card you have your Eight of Cups in reverse, not able to walk away. The next card you have your Eight of Swords, you are releasing yourself, and then the next card, the Ten of Swords, releasing yourself, but then still being casted, still being cast by the shadow of the past. And then later on, the next card we have got the Nine of Cups in upright. This is a card of fulfilling, satisfaction, feeling satisfied, being at peace with yourself. And then, but after that again, then we have got the Strength. We have got the Strength in reverse. So it's like one time you're at peace with yourself, and then the other time, and the next moment, the next minute, you're like demoralized again, emotional again. I mean, this is so very you, like Cancers. You represent the moon, and you know how the moon in astrology is said to be emotional fluctuation. So moon, you know how high tide and low tides. So this is exactly what is going on over here. One time you're good, you fly high. Another time you fly low. It's like another time you're like full of energy, full of positivity. Then another time you'll be like, not so happy today. A lot of struggle from within, and conflicts from within. It's like your mind and your heart, they are thinking, it's like there's a line drawn over here. Whatever your mind thinks, it doesn't sync with your heart. Your mind thinks that you need to let go of the past, but your heart just feels tied to the past. Or your heart wants to feel happy, but your mind keeps reminding you of the past. To close off the month of December for you Cancers, I'm seeing the last card over here is the Two of Wands in an upright position. This is a decision-making time. Okay? As you go through, as you go through the whole month of December, with a lot of struggle to let go, a lot of trying to make peace with yourself from within. It looks like at one point in time, likely towards the end of the month, because this is the last card that I'm pulling, likely towards the end of the month, there seems to be a decision-making time. For all the actions, for everything that you're working on for yourself. I see you, I definitely see you working on yourself over here. There is a decision-making time come end of December. I feel this decision-making time is a lot about some kind of moving, like travel away, move away, change of places, change of jobs, some kind of movement over here. Some change in living environment, change in residence, change in the place you work, your workplace, your job, change in. There's a movement that is like there's a luggage, like you need to pack a luggage for sure. There is some kind of luggage packing over here. You will be traveling, going around, carrying a baggage, like luggage, baggage. Okay. It looks a lot like, for you Cancers, it looks a lot like, in this whole picture over here, you're only dealing with yourself. Like, in this whole month of December, you will only have to deal with yourself. It's like there is two It's like, you know, it's like Gemini. You have a twin within yourself, but this twin is your mind and your heart. Your mind and your heart. Your mind wants certain thing, your heart wants a different thing. So it is a lot about internal struggles, internal conflicts that you have within yourself, and no one else. You're not dealing with anyone. The way I'm looking at it, you're not dealing with anyone over here. You don't have to deal with anyone. No one is coming towards you, but more of you wanting to move away from someone, somewhere, someplace. Move yourself away. Start from afresh. A reset button for yourself. Some maybe. Okay, Cancers. So this is what I have for you, Cancers. Let me see if there's anything I picked up. But what I'm seeing over here, Cancers, something good for you. Okay, in the middle of the spread, which I will call it like the center focus over here. The center focus over here is all the good cards. Four of Swords, you working on something behind the scene. Six of Cups in reverse, letting go of the past. No longer, no longer reminiscing, or no longer, not that you're not thinking about the past, but like the past no longer is a different, it's a different part of you. It's like two different departments by now. You are you, the past is the past. There are two different departments, two different folders, if that's how I could put it. So you have segregated these two different segments in your life. Okay, and then followed by that we have got the World, which is actually for the greater change, for the greater cause. And then below that we have the Nine of Cups. So the center focus over here, they are all very good energy, they're all very good cards. It's just that, you know, along the way, it wouldn't be as, you know, like people will advise you, you know, let go, try to cheer up. It wouldn't be as simple as it is. It's easier said than done. But yeah, like this whole month of it continues to be a recurring period of time. A recurring period of time for you to continuously work on yourself. Okay? The highlight over here is towards the end of the month, there is a choice, that there is a decision that needs to be made. And this decision or this choice that needs to be made is about some kind of movement. I'm getting very strongly there's some kind of movement over here. Traveling towards someone, to a person, or moving away from someone, or change of occupation, change of workplace, change of office, whatever. There is some change and some movement where there's packing that needs to be involved. There's baggage, there's luggage that you will carry along as you move yourself around. Literally, I'm saying literally. Alright, Cancers, this is what I have for you. It might not resonate fully for all of you. Just take whatever messages that resonates for you, that is closer to you, to your life. Otherwise, if you need a personal reading, they are always available in the description box below. Till then, I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.